Hi, I'm Jen from Fayette 4-H Robotics, and I'm going to show you how to build a robot. Here's how to build the sensor array. First you take this angle, you take one of these H's, and hook it up with one leaning over. Then you just stick a yellow in it while that's stuck there. Add the longest, this long axle here. I believe it is 12 long. Now you need to stick on a half. One caution, it may come out the other end if you don't put your finger here. Then you take your 4-2, still having your finger here so it doesn't slide out, and stick it down here. Then you take a hole, then add a bluey to this, because then you're going to put a color sensor right here and hold it in with this 3 long. Since you have that built, just mirror the whole thing, starting right here. You stick on a whole connector. It's a half connector. Then you're going to take, I believe it's an 8 long. You're going to need to put it on here. Once that's on there, you're going to need to take your other angle like this, just like the first one, and then stick it on just as it was before. And then I'm going to set this aside for later since we built it. And now that I set that aside, I'm going to build the sensors onto this. To build the sensors onto this, you need to take an angle just as this one before. Take one of these and snap it right in. And after you snap that one, to prepare the sensor, you simply just need to take this 2 long here. They're usually red, but they could come different. And jam the wheel all the way down. That's going to go on the underside. You're going to take this here, add these in, right up under there, and put this. Now, for the one I set aside, you will do the exact same thing by taking this, putting it here, and putting this right here. Now you take this, put it in, do the exact same thing with the, but this time on the other side. And just as before, simply stick a 2 long in. Then you have room to put that in, just so you could do it later. It's right here, and you will hook these together later. Don't do it now. First, you fill all of the holes on here and all the holes right here and the holes in here as well. That's how this is built. Then you take this axle, which I believe is 6 long. Okay, take it in there. And then you stick this gear down it. And then you stick a half. And you stick down a worm gear. Be careful, that's slick. And we're done one of these. Now here's where it gets really tricky. What you do is you get 2 of these, get 1 of these, put it on top, and make it so these are faced the opposite way. Now, this where it gets really complicated. So, we are going to set this aside for now. Now we are going to build a something like this. And another thing, just like this. You're going to take those 2 things and take this piece we set aside earlier. So then you can put them onto each other. As you see, this one goes on the right when you're facing the upside. You can tell which one's the upside because the upside doesn't have these on it. And then on the left side, you stick all of this onto here. And then to finish the job off, you put each of these connectors, which I believe are about 10/8 long, and stick them onto here and stick an actual through here.